Hi, I'm Joseph Rose with the Oregonian and OregonLive. Let's talk about parking in Portland using data supplied by PBOT. Every white dot up here represents a transaction made by a motorist for those little time slips you put in your windows at parking meters. The red dots, those are parking tickets issued by the city's meter patrol. So let's just grab a day here. How about October 8th, 2014? I mean, even before the meters start up at 8 a.m., the officers get warmed up in what we'll call the bullpen. They go out and they're already writing tickets for everything from expired license tags to parking in front of a fire hydrant. And then 8 a.m. hits. Boom! Tickets everywhere. Of course, along the south waterfront, for some reason, the city stopped writing tickets there in that area after 10:45 a.m. A little weird. Meanwhile, in the Lloyd district, the gaps between ticket clusters throughout the day was about 45 minutes all day long until just about 5 p.m. and then nothing, for the rest of the day. Maybe that's because there was a Timbers game at Providence Park just west of the river, west of I-405. You see, officers get paid overtime to work Timbers games. And the evidence here is that they suddenly shifted enforcement into the neighborhoods around the stadium. About 5 p.m., the red dots, they start popping up all over Providence Park like a rash. They went after meter violators and people illegally parked in special residential zones until the game ended at about 8:30 p.m. So they were pretty busy throughout the night. Of course, some days are busier than others. Let's look at Sunday, October 12th. Not a single ticket was issued in the Goose Hollow area, and fewer than 5 were handed out in the Pearl District. Now, this might look like PBOT was working on a skeleton crew to maximize revenue, like they were relying largely on a fear of tickets rather than actual ticket writers to get people to pay up. But not so, says PBOT. Their assumption? There were a lot of very thoughtful drivers that day. They figured that almost every motorist was probably paying for their parking and obeying the laws, unlike most days.